Hey, what's up, everybody? Doing a video today. As you all know, or maybe some of you know, might know, not know, I don't know. I don't know. Brett Keane recently got falsely flagged by a dude named Krajalik. And I've had a run-in with this dude on Brett's tiny chat rooms. And the dude is a fucking moron. He hadn't even read the Bible. He misquotes shit. He accused me of being brainwashed. I just follow whatever Brett says, or Richard Dawkins and all that. I had to tell the dude I particularly don't like Dawkins because I kind of like Hitchens somewhat. Reading his book now, and just Dawkins gets too sciencey for me sometimes because it's good with the science, but not everybody's a fucking biologist. So some people get lost. I kept up with it, just barely, you know. But anyway, this morning, I get on YouTube and Brett's been falsely DMCA'd for his demon coffee shop videos. Dude got into a coffee shop, this fucking retarded Christian, saw a girl working there with a pentagram around her neck, pentagram, and he got convinced somehow that he was dealing with an actual demon. I mean, what the fuck ever. But Brett had to take down several of his videos because he didn't want to get false DMCA'd, including, or several of his videos, including my interview, which I don't blame him for. You know, I wouldn't want to get him in any trouble, you know, with DMCA's or anything like that. I'm not blaming him for taking it down, is what I'm trying to say. But, you know, people shouldn't be fucking with people like that. It's just stupid and retarded. But I was in his tiny chat room last night that he had. I don't know if any of you were there, but I'll tell you this story. Sister Sunshine was there, and basically said I was brainwashed. I totally drank the atheist Kool-Aid. Apparently, according to her, it was grape Kool-Aid because somebody asked her what flavor I drank. She said, you just come off as an angry person and whatnot. Whatever. And she's like, you know, you totally drunk the atheist Kool-Aid and you're brainwashed and whatnot. And she started coming up with these fucking theories that that was something in my past, somehow that that I was abused by a religious official or something, or it was my parents who got me into it, and it was kind of my parents who got me into religion. But what happened is I sat down and I fucking started thinking for 2 seconds, and that's how I came to the conclusion that religion was pretty much bullshit. And of course there were things that led me to that point, but these theories she was coming up with were fucking invalid, and she's just I'm an angry person. And Paul's Ego did a video about, you know, the civil discourse, how we should, you know, that some atheists spout this bullshit, that we should be civil, you know. And yes, civil discourse does work in certain situations, but when you got a person who is fucking nuts, who is telling you that they believe dinosaurs roamed the earth 4,000 years ago, and that the earth is fucking flat, and lizard men control the world, and as well as many other fucking insane shit, you have to treat them as if they are insane, and you say, what, are you out of your fucking mind? Or at least I do, you know. You can't calmly, rationally go, oh, well, let me just calmly and politely tell you all that's wrong with that, because they're going to get offended by that, and, you know, they're just going to get more insane. Once the line has been crossed, the fucking line has been crossed. You know, if somebody's come, there's been people that have come to me sometimes and said, you know, black people are really demons, or gays, or abominations, and all this crazy, stupid bullshit. And when somebody says something like that to me, I have to look at them and tell them to take their fucking meds, because they suffer from this really rare mental condition, and it's, oh god, let me think of the word, what is it? Oh yeah, they're fucking retarded. When you get somebody who's up in your face and telling you that they know that there's a fucking invisible man floating in the sky, which I had to tell the Sister Sunshine, like when she did her Dio video, and she said, Dio's in hell, and anybody who listens to him is going to hell. I had to tell her there's a great distinction between thinking that somebody's in hell, or having this idea that there even is a hell, and knowing. You think Ronnie James Dio's in hell because you're fucked up. You do not know that Ronnie James Dio's in hell because it's not like you've got a fucking bat phone where you can call up Satan and go, yeah, is Ronnie down there? Oh, cool, bye. You know, it's just fucking nuts, alright? You can't rationally sit there and have a sane, simple conversation with somebody, you know? In some cases you can, but when they've crossed this line of fucking basic sanity, you have to treat them as they are, which is fucking nuts. Time for civility is over when they cross that fucking line. But she was making up all these things about how I spout BS and all this, which, you know, she tried to tell me why I was wrong on that. She's like, you know, you gotta let them have their comfort and whatnot. And I tried to tell her, I got no fucking problem with Christians. If they could just leave their shit out of schools and out of government and just, and keep it simple and just say, well, I believe that God is watching over me, and He loves me. That's no problem. Don't want to take that from anybody. They can have their beliefs. I personally think that they believe in invisible men, so that makes them somewhat delusional. But if that's the delusion they want to have, that's their fucking right. But when you step over the line and you say, gays shouldn't get married because my invisible friend told me to, you have just crossed the fucking line. You cannot do that in this country. You cannot get up and, here's the thing with, like, courtrooms. They make you swear on a Bible to tell the truth. Alright? A Bible has no fucking place in a courtroom. Absolute zero fucking place. And here's why. Because, here's just my reasoning. There's many legal reasons why it shouldn't be in there, but here's my reasoning. It fucking doesn't do anything. Alright? If I put my hand on the Bible in a courtroom and swear to tell the truth, I am not magically bound by some sort of fucking Dungeons and Dragons curse to tell the truth now. I can fucking lie anyway. So what the fuck is the point of making me swear on a Bible if it doesn't do anything? It's this fucking fear tactic. Say you just swore on a Bible. If you lie in court, you're going to hell. Here's an interesting thought. What if I go into a courtroom and they make me swear on a Bible and I say, oh, no, I'm a Scientologist. I need a Scientologist Bible, and every one of you fuckers got to get audited and get an e-meter in here because all you got the Thetans in you. If I said that in a courtroom, they'd say, you're out of your fucking mind. Alright, you got to put your hand on the Bible, you know. Or if I'm a Muslim, I'd say I need a Quran. They wouldn't give me a fucking Quran, you know. Not in a million years. But yet they'll give you a Bible. It's just stupid, the shit that keeps getting reiterated. This is a Christian nation. It's a nation with Christians in it, also with Muslims, Hindus, Buddhists, Jews, and atheists, even though atheism's not a religion. It can be if people take it too far, but she just kept reiterating the same bullshit. You sound so hateful, you know? And I don't hate the people in religion, I hate that they are fucking retards and won't think for 2 seconds before they say shit that is inherently fucking evil. If you go to a kid and tell him he's a fag and he's going to hell, when he may, or a young man sometimes, when he may already be on the verge of fucking depression, it could get him, in all likelihood, to fucking kill himself. It's been known to happen. But these people don't make that distinction. And actually, some of them are joyous when that shit happens. Like Fred Phelps. I'm sure if he knew about any time where a gay dude committed suicide because he was out there waving his fucking picket signs, he had been happy as a pig in shit. But anyway, I'm sure I'm running out of time soon. That's my rant for a little while. And just the retard shit I've run into the last few days. The last couple of days, really. But anyway, that's all I got, so peace.